All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and get started. Looks like we have a pretty large crowd this morning. Thank you for taking the time to come in so we can recognize our 2024 summer internship graduates. My name is Zach Lachetti, one of the deputy chiefs here at RPD. Oversee the Administrative Services Division, which encompasses our internship program. We're very happy to recognize them this morning. We know you've spent a lot of time with us, spent many hours going to different divisions and different districts, and we've learned a lot from you, just like you've learned from us. We really want to take a time out this morning to recognize those accomplishments and those experiences that you've had. Collectively, your group represents several universities. It seems like this program keeps growing after every internship that we have, every cohort seems to get bigger. We have students from Campbell, App State, several other NC states, so local and afar, not just in the immediate Wake County area. So we get that different perspective and get to represent different colleges and universities from across North Carolina, and we're very proud to be a part of that process. We know that you've done ride-alongs and spent different times with divisions and districts, like I stated. Some of you have been specialized interns, where you spent a lot of time in one particular area, where others of you have done more diverse experiences. Either way, we got to see as a command staff your collective presentations, and we know that all those times were valuable to you, just like they were to us, because every time we do this, like I said, we take something away from you and learn to improve this program as well. And you may recall, like Chief Patterson said, and she's going to come up here to speak next, about being an ambassador. And so we're very proud of this program and what you all bring to it, but also what you're going to take away. So thank you again for coming this morning to share your time with us, and so we can congratulate you and focus on your accomplishments. Thank you. Chief Patterson.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, let's make sure y'all awake and y'all alive out here on me. Very good. So my name is Estella Patterson. It is my pleasure to serve as Chief of Police for this police department. I am just amazed when I look in this room and see so many people here. We had so many interns for this session. As the DC stated, we are growing, and this is a good sign of things to come for this organization. I am so proud to see this. And I certainly want to congratulate all of our interns on this milestone that you have achieved, graduating from the Raleigh Police Department internship program. It has been a pleasure having you. We were so excited to see you come, to see you be a part of our organization. We know that you could have performed your internship anywhere, and some of you did. You did other internships with other police agencies, but we're hoping that your experience here was amazing, that you learned a lot from our team, from our officers, and also, too, we hope that our compensation was better than the other agencies where you did your internship. To all the parents, the families, and the supporters of our interns, we want to thank you so much for being here, and also, too, by standing by their side throughout their 3-month journey as interns with this police department. The support as family, friends, loved ones that you have given them, I know, has been impactful on their journey. I do want to give honor where honor is due. So let me take a moment just to recognize a few people who have made this internship session possible. Beginning with Sergeant Clark. She's new to the team. She's in the back there. She is new to the team, but she has just been amazing in terms of getting things together. She is a person that likes all the I's to be dotted and all the T's to be crossed. And so she has just stepped in and has done a marvelous job in doing that. And I know that you're going to bring more structure to this intern. We got some feedback that we need a little bit more structure. She's going to the person that's going to do that. Also to Captain Needers, he is our captain, our commander over our admin division. He supports this process. He sees it through from the beginning through the end. Also to another new member of our team, Commander Gorman, who is the commander over the entire admin division. He's only been here with us about, 4 months now? Gosh, it seems like 4 years already. You have been working. You are a workhorse, and we appreciate you. You know the vision that we have had for this internship program, and even with the selection of the interns and how we're going to move it forward, you've been instrumental with that. So thank you so much. Also, too, I want to recognize our executive team. The entire executive team, most of them are at the table. They're with Commander Gorman and then also here in the front with me. Just an amazing team of individuals who understand what we are trying to accomplish in this police department and helping us working towards it. The interns is an integral part of what we're trying to do, because truly you are the pipeline of becoming future law enforcement. Whether you become an officer here at the Raleigh Police Department, you work with our professional staff, or you go on to do something else within law enforcement. That is the purpose of our internship program, is to see that grow. And so our executive team has supported that effort. Just a little while ago, some of us were out on a run with our 2 recruit classes that we have in session. I want to say personally and publicly thank you to those who showed up to do that. You supported the team, and that is so important. And the team is not just this executive team, but it's our interns, it's our police department, it's our community. So thank you for supporting the team. Also, too, I want to thank our academy staff for hosting us. They're so gracious every time we do this, and it is growing. This room is filling up each time. So I'm thankful to staff. They have to do a lot of behind-the-scenes work to make sure that this happens, and they have done a marvelous job with that. And then lastly, too, I see some officers, detectives, other staff members of RPD that is here. Almost a first to have as many as I'm seeing out in the audience come and support this internship program. This, interns, I want you to know how important it is. Having staff take time out of their day, having the detectives to come out from their duties to be here to support you, to show that they care about your success and what you have done really means a lot. So for those who are here, thank you so much. I see you and I appreciate you for that. So today we want to celebrate the accomplishment of all our interns. Interns, give yourselves a hand, please. You have done a great job. Yes. You had to put in the work. Some of you had to write exit papers. How many of you had to write exit papers for your university? Yeah, a couple hands. I know. Those 10, 20-page papers. I know. Also, too, you had to do presentations in front of us, in front of the executive staff. I think somebody walked in and said, I didn't expect all y'all to be in here. I thought maybe it was going to be about 2 or 3 people, but we had the whole team there for you to do your presentations, and you did well. You didn't get a lot of guidance and direction. We wanted to see how you would do. We wanted to hear about your experience and what you learned, and you came in there and you performed well for us. I hope that you will take away a few things from this experience that will help guide you in your next steps. And as you represent the Raleigh Police Department, and all that you have come in contact with as ambassadors to us. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. But I hope that you will continue to represent this organization well. Each of you represent and can shape the future of law enforcement, whether you enter this profession or not, and we're hoping that you will. But you can help represent us in a positive way. We look to you to either carry the torch as a representative of the profession in a uniform, or as an ambassador for public safety to make our community an overall better place. Because whether you believe it or not, you can make a difference. You are a difference in our community. In fact, in the next 20 years or so, you're going to be the ones making all the decisions really for our world, for our country. And so I hope that this experience that you've had is going to help guide that for you. During your ride-alongs, in real time, you saw tragedy. You saw individuals in need, in distress, those suffering from mental health challenges. We look to you to help us find solutions to prevent tragedy and to help those who are in need. For the past couple months, you had an awesome opportunity to speak to officers and detectives and many of our professional staff to learn more about this profession. I hope that you learned that it takes all hands working together to make a police department run well. Everyone has a critical role. Everyone has a role to play, and everyone has to step up in their respective roles. In 2024, the department word of the year is team. Together, everyone achieves more. And I keep talking about that because it is so imperative that the team steps up and everyone does their proper role for the collective good. It will take the entire team to overcome the various challenges facing law enforcement. You've learned that we have many challenges. We have challenges with staffing, even though our staffing is getting better, but across the board, we have challenges there that we're trying to work towards. You've learned that we need more wellness services for our employees to make sure that they're whole. And one of you brought that out in your presentation, that we need to do more for our employees. Perhaps, working out on duty, somebody said. We'll keep exploring. We'll take a look at that. But it's part of the wellness for our employees that we need to have. You've learned that there are challenges with random violence in our community, as well as property crimes. such as car break-ins and car thefts. We have seen spikes in different areas throughout our cities. So despite the many challenges, I got to say that the perpetual optimist in me, the inner Colin Powell, and people who know me know that I am a Colin Powell fan, I believe that we can make a difference through our experiences if we are intentional about the work that we are doing. So I shared 3 things with each intern in each session that I expect or that I ask for you to do as ambassadors for us. Number 1, let's see if I can make it through this. You can help keep our community safe by serving, by being there and being our eyes and ears in the community. Just last night at a community meeting in the Northwest District in Raleigh, we were telling residents about the need to be our eyes and ears. I told them I need them to be nosy neighbors, to see what's going on in their communities and share that information with us because it is so imperative. When you go back to your schools, when you go back to your communities, we want you to be watchful of criminal behavior, and we want you to report that behavior that you see. You have learned in real time what crime looks like. You've learned what the elements of crimes are. You have learned what our detectives are looking for in order to prosecute cases successfully. So you have that inside knowledge and that understanding that we ask you to help serve our community with. You've learned what to do if you're stopped by an officer, and I hope that none of you will ever be stopped by a police officer, but you have learned how to act. Please share that information with your colleagues, friends, and other people around you. You know why we tell people to always show their hands when we are interacting with them. It's because of officer safety. So help share that information. Serve your community in that way. Also, too, I ask you to be service-driven, always looking to serve and be there for others. Dr. Martin Luther King said, everyone can be great because everyone can serve. Make time to help others in whatever capacity you can. Don't wait to be served, but be proactive in serving others. Also, to be an ambassador for us. I talked about being an ambassador, being a representative, being a voice, being a promoter for law enforcement. You have gotten that up and close personal look into the world of law enforcement. You've seen a lot. Share with others, as I've stated, what you have seen. Be a TikTok or Instagram influencer for the Raleigh Police Department. Tell people what we are doing. I think in your presentations, I asked each of you, how will you be an ambassador? How will you serve this police department when you leave here? And most of you, I think the majority of you said, you're going to tell people that police officers, that those who work in public safety are everyday people who want to do the right thing, who are trying to do the right thing. I know we don't always get it right, but we will always own it when we don't get it right, and we will make it right because we have that ability to do that. Spread that information to everybody. Yes, we're human beings, we make mistakes, but we are committed to working in our community and doing the right thing. Encourage those who are adverse towards the police to do a ride-along with our police agencies. We invite people to come in and do a ride-along so they can learn about what we do and why we do it. Encourage them to follow us on our social media. And if you're not following us on our social media, we want you to like us. We want you to follow us and be a part on our platforms. Encourage others to advocate for better pay, for better benefits, for better equipment for law enforcement so that we can do our jobs to the best of our ability. Lastly, as an ambassador, encourage them to be the change that they want to see. It is easy to sit back and complain. It is easy to make excuses. Get in the game and be the change that you want to see. Make yourself vulnerable out there. Even if you don't know the path or you don't know the way, encourage yourself to be out there and do it. Don't sit on the sidelines complaining. We got enough of that going on. We need people to get in the game and make the difference. In conclusion today, I thank you again for choosing the Raleigh Police Department. I thank you for being a great ambassador for us. At the beginning, I told y'all Glenwood South is not your friend. I don't want to see you in Glenwood South. Stay away. And thank you that I did not get any negative complaints. I didn't get any remarks about our interns being in areas that they shouldn't or doing anything that would bring disrepute to this agency. So thank you for being a great ambassador to us. You are formally a part of the RPD family. You will always be family to us. As you go on to your other adventures, your other endeavors, just know that this police department cares about you. We're here for you, and we're here to serve you in any way that you need. Just let us know. Again, congratulations on your accomplishments, and God bless you in your next chapters.
Thank you, Chief. And at this time, we're going to ask Sergeant Clark to come forward. If we also get Captain Nieders and Commander Gorman, we're going to do our presentation of awards.
Good morning and welcome. Congratulations on your accomplishment. This morning we are going to read all the names. There are some folks that are not here, but I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody because I did come in halfway through, so I'm not familiar with everybody at this point. When you receive your certificate, you're going to take your picture and then you're going to go on to the gentleman at the end and pick up a gift bag. Ria Anand. Madison Baxter. Inasia Bell. Addison Brown. Cannon Bushman. Julia Cavuto. Kristen Garganese. Colby Lehman. Emmanuel Liba. Caitlin Mendez. Kyle Peterson. Rachel Pichon. Leslie Reyes. Sarah Savage. Eric Salamini. That's it.
Can we give everyone another round of applause? Thank you, Sergeant Clark, and thank you for everyone who's able to be here today to support your intern. We really appreciate that support and your support of this program. In closing today, just want to again congratulate everyone on successfully completing this part of your education pursuits, whether you have any time left to graduate or you're heading off to grad school or the workforce. Just know that we appreciate you and we support you, and thank you for sharing your time with us. Whatever your path, we hope that the Raleigh Police Department's college internship program has been valuable to you, just like it has been to us. And moving forward, after this ceremony, we'd like to invite anyone to stay, take photographs. Please, wander around the building. We have our beautiful LETC building that you're a part of here. Our museum's in the front. We also have some refreshments for you here. But this will conclude our 2024 summer internship program. Thank you for coming, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.